Well, didn't really. I was introduced to SEO maybe like just over a year ago, so I didn't really know anything actually. And now things are a lot better actually. I'm making like 6,000 a month with internet stuff. So my family thought I was crazy too. So they still
That's
think I'm a
really
little
good to
weird.
know. How long did it
A
take you
lot
to
of
turn the
families do.
corner? Yeah, and start making that money.
Um, well, I was unemployed and then I was off and then I had to do something. So it was like 2 or 3 months actually. And
But by the way, in terms of family, actually, David Mills just reminded me of this. With internet marketing stuff, I'll never forget. David reminded me of this. I had kind of blanked it out of my memory just for my own health, I guess. But I'll never forget when I first started doing this stuff, and my mom, uh, she's real skeptical, and I just remembered seeing her hand out, and she's just pointing at them right in the middle of her palm, and she's like, show me the money, show it to me, let me see it, let me see that it's real, like just totally disbelieving. Like I needed to go get a job, I needed to go back to school, I needed to do all this stuff, I needed to finish up college, I was crazy, so yeah, that's something. How many people here have had their family kind of give them a little bit of grief for this internet stuff? Oh, it's not real. It doesn't happen. That's one of the reasons why we show you all these websites, show you the earnings, show you the real stuff behind what's going on. Let us know.
Yeah,
Do you get some
I,
resistance from your family?
I actually dropped out of college to do internet, and my mom hated that, and now she's like, okay, well, I guess you should, all right?
All right, let me read some of the comments before Martin and Greg get to it. Gina says, I have and I still do. Bill says, yes. Cheryl says, all the time. And now it's up to 7 exclamation points. We're having exclamation point inflation here. Robert says, all the time. George says, very much so, all in caps. Ken says, not really. Although he gives a little, one of those little sly, what's that expression called where it's the colon and the P, where it's like the tongue hanging out? Or the I don't know what you guys know what I'm talking about. Let's see. Mitchell says my wife is a non-believer. That's so tough. Uh, Ken says I just get eye rolls. Actually, that could be the worst, Ken. The eye rolling. I hate it. I hate it more than anything. Um, John says I don't have any problems because I don't tell anybody. Ken says emoticon. Julie says just signed up for the OMG Machines free members area. Excited? Okay, well, if you think that the free members area is exciting, wait till you see what we got to show you. Giles says divorce looming. Oh no. Mitchell says I'm hiding in the basement right now. Julie says I actually get lots of support from folks rooting for me. Well, that's great, Julie. But probably a lot of that has to do with the results that you had, kind of turning things around. Anyways, I wanted to kind of set the table a little bit there, and now you guys can get into gold and the on-page stuff, and then transition over to Squidoo.
Cool. So what's some of your gold sites there, Martin?
um, can I just wanted to say what you've got like in the OMG book really helped me like deal with that with people and stuff because a lot of people weren't really supportive of me and like you talked about like staying focused and that was just really helpful for me because
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
kind of weird.
David Mills helped me write that, and he's so good with focus and all that. He's a genius with it.
um, one of them is Gold Roth IRA, one of the sites. That's the search term. That's actually the domain too.
There it is right there. So let's go see what the value of this is. And how long did this site take you to rank? Do you remember?
Um, it was in probably the first few pages after a few weeks, and then it crept up after a while. I just started organizing the site the way you instruct, and um, only really a couple posts, and eventually it just stayed there. I didn't really do much.
Do you remember how much it cost you to get the site up and ranked?
Yeah, to launch it was like $7, and I already had hosting. But if I didn't, that would have been like $7 per month, and then I think I ordered 2 or 3 articles, so probably around $30 or so for the whole thing. Because I ordered
That's
articles
crazy.
written.
That's crazy because I mean, if you look at these numbers, guys, you can see that advertisers are paying up to, this is just an average, so they're probably paying up to about $35 top for one single visitor, one single click. And here, Martin is at number one. Let me go back here. here Martin is here at number one for a term that these people right here are paying $30 per click for. He paid $30 to get here, and all the rest of his traffic's free. They're paying $30 for one visitor. He's paying $30, and that's it. He's here. He's getting all his visitors for free. So that's a huge difference. There's a lot he can do with this traffic. He can convert it into gold buyers. He can sell it to these advertisers if he wants. There's a lot he can do with this, and the fact that he ranked this off $30 is crazy. So that's awesome, Martin.
Yeah,
Now,
thanks. I actually I noticed another one that I had launched a while ago, and then I didn't really do much, and I've stuck with one of the things that you teach, which is patience. And I saw it started to rank right now. It's position 5, but I haven't even really touched it. But it's for the term ways to invest in gold. I just saw this the other day. Once in a while, I'll check a site because I leave them alone sometimes. And
this one right here.
yeah, this one I haven't even really done much else that I usually do with sites. Like it's just really plain. But
Let me see how many searches this gets.
I was kind of excited about that because I don't think it's too bad of a term.
Yeah, I mean that gets 12,000 broad searches a month. That's crazy, and then 880 exacts. That's pretty good. And advertisers are paying about $10 per click. So that's huge. Did you do any backlinking for this? Do you remember?
Nothing. Not at all. No.
You might have done some interlink. Yeah, no backlinks. That's crazy. No backlinks. So you're pretty much just doing all the on-page stuff that we're going to be teaching on here.
Yeah, I haven't even really more the patience thing.
Yeah,
Really.
that's a good point, guys. Martin brings up patience, and I was talking about over-optimization earlier. What's going on is people, they get these domains, the exact match domains, and Google knows that this person's trying to rank for ways to invest in gold. Okay, so if Martin went off and he didn't have patience, and he just started building a whole bunch of links around stuff about investing in gold or ways to invest in gold, he wouldn't be here. So he's better off without those links with all that anchor text than he would be with it. Because they're seeing that, look, this guy's not trying to game us. He's not over-optimized. He has his sites. His keyword density is probably low, which I'll be covering. And here he is at number 5 for a pretty big term, And people who has probably spent thousands of dollars building links are nowhere to be found because they don't know how to have patience and, do things the right way, which we're going to be teaching you. So that's awesome. Now, Martin, what's some of that? We're going to go over the Squidoo stuff, the free stuff. What's some of your Squidoo lenses you have ranking?
A pretty good search one is for the term best car wax.
Best car wax is one of your best Squidoo ones. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's a good one.
And there you
usually,
are, number 2 there, right?
Yeah, it picks up more traffic in the summer too, and it's sat at number 1 actually all summer long.
And this is totally free, correct? You didn't spend any money on this lens?
Nothing, yeah. Just sign up at Squidoo and make it. Yeah,
That's
there's
cool
no cost.
we can see from the searches it gets a lot of searches. So that's pretty cool that you were able to get there freely. And you also didn't do any backlinking for this, did you? Besides Squidoo stuff?
Just everything on Squidoo, yeah. Just similar to the way that you teach, really. The amazing thing is I've still got a lot unreserved that I could still do. Just pacing stuff out too, so.
And then the way you make money with this directly is you put up kind of like modules, is that correct? Like you can put up like Amazon modules and all that type of stuff?
Yeah, Amazon and eBay. You can make direct sales that way. If you're an affiliate of Amazon, you get paid that way. If you're not an affiliate, you still get paid through Amazon. And there's also Cafe Press, iTunes. Then they also have an ad revenue share that they will share with the higher ranked lenses. They'll give a percentage. For instance, this one was in the top tier for a while, and it would get, before I even made profits off of like Amazon and stuff, this would get anywhere from $70 to close to $100 just from shared ad revenue off Squidoo. And then I would
That's
also,
awesome.
on top of that, get commissions on sales through like eBay and Amazon in Squidoo and in an Amazon account that I have.
And how much does this lens make you on average, would you say, a month?
This one, at its peak, $200 to $300 a month, just this one page.
That's crazy. I mean, if you guys see the funnel here, people will come in, they type in something like best car wax, Here's Martin's right here. Sometimes he has a picture here. The Google authorship right now it's not showing, but usually that helps it stand out. But they type in best car wax, maybe they go to his lens, and if they scroll down here, they start seeing these products. They're looking for the best car wax. They read Martin's information. They figure out, hey, Mother's California Gold Carnauba liquid wax is the best, so I'm going to buy this. Well, Martin makes a commission from that, okay? And if we go to the search, we see that 6,600 people a month are searching for this exact term. I'm sure Martin's ranking for other variations of this as well, but this is the main term here, and that's kind of how the funnel works, where people go search, they come to the lens, if they buy, he makes a percentage. So that's pretty cool. And one of the reasons that Squidoo is so valuable, if I bring up this plugin here, we can see they're a page rank 7. Okay, so when you build a Squidoo lens, you're kind of piggybacking off their page rank. They're already an established site. They let you build lenses, and you get credit immediately because you have a site on Squidoo, which is a page rank 7, as we can see here, and that's pretty darn high. So that's why these rank so quickly, and then of course mixed with SEO we teach. The other thing you can do is you can use these lenses to link to your money sites. Now, Martin, I know you have a site. What's that other site you have? Do you link to from your Squidoo lens?
I have a site with it's on car photography. That's the search term. It's another exact match domain.
So
I
if we
think it's like
scroll down
number
here,
8 or
this
so.
is here you are at number 8 for the word car photography, which that's a pretty big keyword. And all you did was you used your Squidoo lenses to link to this site. Is that correct?
That's it. It literally just one click inside the dashboard. It was all that I did, and then
So it's actually only one Squidoo link then.
yeah, well it's spread on some other lenses that I have it as well, but it was just one click. Because the way that Squidoo's set up, you can do that, and it'll just go across your lenses.
Yep. So as you can see, people can directly come to your lens and buy stuff, and you can make money like that. Or like Martin, maybe he'll create a link. This link will be going to his carphotography.org site, and that's what he did. He just linked a few of his Squidoo lenses to this site, and here it is ranking number 8 for car photography, which that's a pretty powerful term. So those are the major benefits of Squidoo there. Mike, is there anything else you want us to cover on Squidoo? Anything else you want to go over in more detail? Mike's probably muted and answering questions.
I can actually point out a way if you scroll down right where you just were with the pink sneaker. I have I think I'm sure I've made sales as well over on the right there.
Over here.
From people just visiting that just see that out of the corner of their eye because I've sold keychains from it and stuff like that.
Okay.
So that's really cool. Like
I know you and Mike actually put this lens together here, Cool Ed Hardy hats, and I think it was ranking in like 24 hours, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's actually right now it's above Ed Hardy's actual site.
Yeah, let's go search
for
that and show people.
For the term cool Ed Hardy hats. It's above. It was anyways last time I checked.
There, your picture's showing up there. You guys can see, someone types in cool Ed Hardy hats. Here's Martin's lens right here. Here's the official Ed Hardy website. He's outranking the official Ed Hardy websites for an Ed Hardy related term, which is crazy, And they were actually ranking within 24 hours on the first page. And did you guys do any links for this or no?
I haven't even begun. I'm once again one of the many things you teach, patience. I let things just chill for a while. I will though, because
awesome.
I think it could be great.
Yeah, Martin's talking about patience, guys. Well, it's one of the things we teach. A lot of people who want to make money, they want to do it because they're in a jam. They need money now, and that's where they make the mistake. They get carried away. They do links too quickly, and they just don't have the patience. You gotta kind of take things slow with SEO now if you want to rank for long term. That's kind of what Martin's talking about. You just gotta take it slow, just slowly build up. Because if you come in and you're in a rush and you just you're firing away links and you're doing things too quickly, that's when you're gonna drop out very quickly if you even start ranking at all.
You know what happens sometimes? I have another one that I made, 2013 car calendar. I was surprised it was available. You can actually search it. I think it's in position 1, and that one ranked. I think it might have been like position 2 after like 2 days. So I was making sales almost immediately. It's position 2 now, but yeah, that sells calendars, and I literally think it made sales almost right away because it's pretty obvious what somebody wants when they go to that.